Welcome to Coffee Talk English. Learn natural English through engaging conversations between Alex and Emma. Each episode helps you improve listening, speaking, vocabulary, pronunciation, and everyday communication skills.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Alex, and today we're discussing a topic that is changing the world, a topic that excites some people and worries others: artificial intelligence, or AI.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emma. Thank you for joining us today. AI seems to be everywhere right now. People talk about it at work, at school, and even at family dinners.
That's true. A few years ago, AI felt like science fiction. Today, it helps us write emails, create images, and answer questions. Some people see it as a powerful tool. Others fear it could replace their jobs.
And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Is AI taking over our jobs? Should workers be worried? Or are we looking at the future in the wrong way? There are many sides to this discussion.
We hear dramatic headlines all the time. Some articles predict massive unemployment. Others say AI will create millions of new jobs. The truth is probably somewhere in between. So let's explore it together.
And don't worry, we won't ask an AI to host today's episode. At least not yet. I still enjoy having a microphone. And I think Alex does too.
Absolutely. If an AI starts replacing podcast hosts, I'm opening a coffee shop. Though knowing my luck, an AI robot will probably run that too. So let's get started.
Alex, why are people so worried about AI and jobs? What makes this technology different? We've had machines before. We've had computers before. Why is this time special?
That's a great question. AI is different because it can perform tasks that once required human thinking. Traditional machines replaced physical labor. AI can replace certain mental tasks. That's what makes people nervous.
So we're not just talking about factory work anymore. We're talking about office work too. Things like writing reports, analyzing data, or answering customer questions.
Exactly. AI can already do many of those tasks. It can work quickly, it doesn't get tired, and it can process huge amounts of information.
That sounds impressive, but it also sounds a little scary. If AI can do those tasks faster than humans, what happens to workers? That's the question many people ask, especially younger workers.
History gives us some clues. When new technology appears, some jobs disappear, but new jobs often appear as well. The challenge is that change can be painful, especially during the transition period.
I think that's an important point. People don't just worry about jobs. They worry about paying bills. They worry about supporting families. Real people are affected by these changes.
Absolutely. Economic change sounds simple in theory, but it's much harder when it's your career. Nobody enjoys hearing that their profession may change or disappear completely.
Speaking of disappearing jobs, have you noticed how self-checkout machines are everywhere now? Sometimes I feel like I'm working at the store. I'm scanning all my own groceries. Where is my employee discount?
That's a fair question. Customers are doing more tasks themselves. Technology often shifts responsibilities. Companies save money, and consumers adapt.
But not everyone adapts at the same speed. Some people love new technology. Others struggle with it. That's another challenge we should discuss. Not everyone starts from the same position.
Very true. Digital skills are becoming more important. Workers who learn new tools often benefit. Those who avoid change may face greater difficulties. Education becomes essential.
So maybe the question isn't whether AI will change jobs. Maybe the question is how people respond. Because change seems inevitable. The real issue is preparation. Would you agree?
I would. AI is a tool. The impact depends on how society uses it. Governments, businesses, and workers all play a role. Nobody is completely powerless.
Let's explore different viewpoints. Some people are extremely optimistic about AI. Why do they feel that way?
Optimists focus on productivity. They believe AI can eliminate repetitive work. That allows humans to focus on creativity. It can increase efficiency and potentially improve living standards.
I can understand that. Nobody dreams of spending 8 hours copying data into spreadsheets. If AI handles boring tasks, that sounds useful. People could spend more time solving problems or working with other people.
Exactly. Many professionals already use AI as an assistant. Programmers use it to write code. Designers use it to generate ideas. Writers use it to organize information.
But critics have concerns too. They argue that companies may use AI mainly to cut costs. That could mean fewer workers and greater inequality. Is that concern reasonable?
I think it is. Technology can create wealth, but the benefits are not always distributed equally. Some workers may gain opportunities. Others may lose them.
That's where I sometimes disagree with extreme optimism. New jobs might appear eventually. But what happens in the meantime? A person cannot wait 10 years for a new industry. They need income today.
That's a valid criticism. Economic transitions can be difficult. Retraining programs matter. Social support matters. Planning matters.
Sometimes discussions about AI feel very abstract. People talk about the future, but workers are thinking about next month's rent. That's a much more immediate concern, and it's understandable.
I agree. We should avoid treating people like statistics. Behind every job is a human story. Technology policy should remember that. Progress and compassion should work together.
Also, let's be honest. Some companies describe everything as AI now. I saw a toothbrush advertised as AI-powered. I have many questions, mostly about the toothbrush.
The marketing department was clearly very excited. Soon we'll have AI socks, AI sandwiches, AI houseplants. The possibilities are endless.
My houseplant already ignores me. It doesn't need artificial intelligence. It has natural intelligence and apparently very strong opinions.
Let's talk about real examples. Customer service is changing rapidly. Many businesses now use AI chat systems. These systems answer common questions. They operate 24 hours a day.
We've all experienced that. Sometimes the chatbot solves the problem quickly. Sometimes it creates a new problem. Then you spend 20 minutes searching for a human. That's a different kind of adventure.
True, AI performs well with routine requests. Complex situations still often require human judgment. Empathy remains valuable. Context remains valuable.
Healthcare is another interesting example. AI can help doctors analyze medical images. It can identify patterns. It can support decision-making. But doctors are still essential.
Exactly. The goal is often augmentation rather than replacement. Augmentation means improving human performance. The human remains involved. The technology provides assistance.
That's a useful word for learners. Augmentation means enhancement. It means making something stronger or better, not necessarily replacing it. That's an important distinction.
Education provides another example. AI tutors can help students learn. They can answer questions instantly. They can adapt to different learning speeds. That's a significant advantage.
But teachers still matter. Learning is not only about information. It's also about motivation, encouragement, and human connection.
Exactly. Human relationships remain important. Technology can support them, but it doesn't automatically replace them. Context matters.
Creative industries are fascinating too. AI can generate music, images, videos, even articles. I know several designers who use AI. They don't let it do everything. They use it to brainstorm ideas. Then they refine the results themselves. It's a collaborative process.
That's becoming common. People who combine human expertise with AI tools often become more productive. The combination can be powerful. Human creativity still matters. Human judgment still matters.
Looking ahead, what skills will become more valuable? If AI continues improving, how should people prepare? That's what many listeners probably want to know, especially students and young professionals.
Adaptability will be crucial. The ability to learn new skills quickly will matter. Communication skills will remain important. Critical thinking will remain important. Problem solving will remain important.
That's interesting. Many of those skills are deeply human. They involve understanding people, understanding situations, and making decisions.
Exactly. AI can provide information, but humans still define goals. Humans make ethical choices. Humans manage relationships. Those abilities remain valuable.
I also think curiosity matters. Curious people tend to keep learning. They explore new tools. They ask questions, and they adapt more easily.
I completely agree. Lifelong learning is becoming essential. Education doesn't end after school. It becomes a continuous process. That's increasingly true in modern economies.
Some people predict a future with much less work. Others predict entirely new industries. Which view seems more realistic to you?
Probably a mix of both. Certain tasks will become automated. New opportunities will emerge. The overall picture will remain complex. History suggests that simple predictions are usually wrong. So let's return to our original question. Is artificial intelligence taking over our jobs? My answer is both yes and no. AI is changing jobs, but that doesn't automatically mean replacing all workers.
I agree. Some roles will disappear, some roles will evolve, and entirely new roles will emerge. Change is the real story.
The most important response is preparation. Learning new skills matters. Staying adaptable matters. Understanding technology matters. Fear alone is not a strategy.
And blind optimism isn't a strategy either. We should recognize both opportunities and risks. Critical thinking is important. Balance is important. Nuance is important.
Technology has transformed society many times before. AI may become one of the biggest transformations yet. But humans still shape the outcome. The future is not predetermined. We all influence it.
That's a great point. AI is a tool. How we use it matters. How we prepare for it matters. And how we support each other matters.
Thank you for spending time with us today. We hope this discussion gave you something to think about, and maybe a few useful English expressions as well. We always enjoy these conversations, and we hope you do too.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep learning, keep asking questions, and keep adapting to the changing world. We'll see you in the next episode.
Until next time.
Take care, everyone.